Today is upstate New York day. So exciting. Currently getting ready, so I thought I would just kind of chat to you. This fall feels weird. I don't know how to like fully explain it, but I feel like I've been trying to like create the fall vibes and I've been doing pretty well at that, but I feel like the weather is probably a big part. Like it doesn't look like fall outside that much. I get rare glimpses of it, but I still feel like, I don't know, it's like in between seasons right now. And it's definitely a lot because of the weather. Like last week was fully 80 degrees and I was wearing like my little sundresses. Maybe I need to wait a little bit longer. Like it's only the start of October, so maybe like late October, early November is when it really shows. I'm like forgetting for some reason, but I feel like maybe that's when. But apparently the fall foliage is like nearing peak or at peak or something upstate. Might be going slightly early, but I'm going with Jasmine and her dad. Her dad is driving us, which is really kind. That's how we're gonna get up there, in case you were wondering. But I also do believe you could take the Metro North to Beacon, I think, as well. But we're taking a car just so we can kind of city hop easily and like kind of make it to the apple picking and like all of that. I am really excited to go apple picking. It is something that I miss about kind of being in the South, and like it's definitely a thing up here, but I think just like the lack of mobility I have up here because I don't have a car makes it harder to like get to these things and feel like I can do these things. So I'm really excited because I always feel like every year I want to go to like a pumpkin patch or like an apple orchard or something. I don't know, it doesn't feel like fall unless you make it to one of those things, you know? But there are like some closer options. There's actually this farm in Brooklyn that I went to in my first year here. I forget what it was called, but it's a pretty like sizable farm and they had like a lot of cute little things. It was more so for kids, but I feel like you could go as an adult with your friends. It was really nice. We like tried apple cider donuts there for the first time. There was like a corn maze and everything, so there's definitely like stuff that's pretty close. Like you don't have to go super far to find that. Fall check-in. I hope you all are doing well. Things have been pretty crazy recently and like very all over the place and busy and stuff, and I think that's just like me being a senior in college, which I've been feeling it. Definitely getting a little bit of the graduation scaries in the sense of like once I graduate it's like I feel like I'll be like a real adult. It's definitely not the same feeling as like a high school senior. That's definitely more of like a bigger deal. I don't know, there's more of like a community that you feel in high school with your grade and like the people you're around, the smaller settings and everything. But like college is kind of like you feel it with your friends that are also graduating, but then some of the people I graduated senior year in high school with have already graduated or are taking an extra year, so like our graduations are different or they're graduating a semester early, so that part feels all over the place. And then also like different programs within a school, like different graduation requirements, so it feels more of like a solo journey, but also at the same time we're all feeling the same emotions to some extent. I haven't been as like concerned about it, more so just like, you know, this is a type of thing. Like, have I made the best of my situation and have I done everything that I wanted to do as a college student? And I mean, I feel like you can never fully say yeah or no, but given everything, I don't have any regrets. I also try not to have regrets in general. But you know what's crazy to me is I've been thinking about how all over the place I've been, not like mentally but like physically all over the place I've been this year. Like the study abroad thing like really just shocks me, and I've been definitely feeling very nostalgic for it. And like if you're ever wondering if you want to study abroad and you can and it works for you, like do it. Like I so recommend it because it was genuinely one of the best experiences of my life. So I will always remember that, and that'll be like my highlight of my college years. I fully recommend it, and I've been thinking about it recently, and those are the only videos on my channel that I can like rewatch. And yeah, that was this year, which doesn't feel real. Like it feels like it was a year ago or something, but no, I was all in all in my 21st year of life. Speaking of which, I'm turning 22 in a couple of months, and that feels weird. 21's like a fun thing to reach, but now it's like, okay, another year has gone really fast. I don't know, like next year I'll be turning 23, and I haven't like conceptualized that in my head. It's so weird. I don't know. It's a good thing. I'm still yet to decide if I like the look of blush on me. This is the best that I've gotten it, I feel like. This is just lipstick from Ulta Beauty in the shade Chocolate Kiss. It's very drying on the lips, but I really liked the color, so I just thought I would use it as a blush. And it doesn't really like show up at all once you blend it out, but I feel like it gives just a little something, especially on the nose. I want to try the like plum shade, like what this would look like if it looked like that, because this color does not look like what it comes out as. So I want to try like an actual plum. It's such a nice sunny day, which is I'm really happy about, because I feel like New York has been very rainy recently, and I do like rainy days. I think they can be really cozy, and they're a good way to like feel fall-ish, I guess. I don't know if you've seen, but we've been having like the flooding issues, and like, I don't know, the rain just kind of gets gross after a day, like a full day of raining. Additionally, with the rain, it's been pretty cloudy, I feel like. So this is really exciting that it's light outside, light and bright. It's also like actually cold now. See, I feel like we missed the whole 70s fall weather. I feel like we had a week of that, and now we're like in the 50s and 60s. I know like this weather is nice for like pulling out jackets and stuff, but like we have like what, cold weather until like May. I don't know, I just want that like nice transition weather and not just a week of it. Makeup is fully done. I just did my everyday stuff pretty much, so nothing too fancy.
It's rings. Oh my gosh, show off your watch. Hell yeah. I don't want to show off yours.
Don't give up. Patience was never yours to keep. I know you see different from me. Help me understand. I wanna feel it too. Even if it's pain, even if it's sadness, if it makes me insane, fuck it, hurry, happiness. I wanna feel it too. So I know how you feel when I'm around you. Give me what you carry. I know that it's scary. Let me hold what you holding. Truth be told, you'll feel it less and less, and we'll get you out this mess. Arabella, 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 what I tell you.
It was really beautiful to see the fall foliage along the way, slowly turning more yellow, orange, and red as we headed up. So we arrived in Cold Springs at around 11. Cold Springs is a little bit underneath Beacon, so we thought we would hit this one first, and I'm so glad we did, because I feel like Cold Springs was more of that fall small town vibe that we were trying to search for. There was this church we headed to first that had the most beautiful lawn. It felt like the perfect picnic spot. And then they were also having this thrift sale that we walked through for a little bit. lot of the shops weren't open, but we did find some really cute things and did some window shopping. We walked into this stationery store, which I forget the name of, but so much stationery and just cute things. They had flowers. It was really beautiful. All the stores on Main Street are very cute and very small town and just so lovely to walk through and see what they have. There were a lot of like consignment slash antique slash weird and wonderful types of stores with just knickknacks and old things, some creepy dolls here and there. For lunch, we went to this shop called Cheese, which I've seen recommended on TikTok when people visit Cold Springs. And we got this like mozzarella and fig jam sandwich with ham in it, and it was so good. And then we also headed to the Pig Hill Inn, which I feel like is a very fall photo spot. It is just the cutest little inn. Just the surrounding buildings are covered in this ivy, which is currently transitioning into its fall colors. And then we continued down. So basically Main Street, we started at the top near the church, and then we just walked down, and you can even go down to the river, which is so beautiful, and it's a good little pit stop to just like rest and just look out at the water, and it was really special and really nice. It was around 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., and that was around the time when Angry Orchards opened, so we decided to make our way there. I kept saying apple picking at the beginning of this video, but it's more so just a cider house. While you're walking to the cider house, you do get to see some of the apple trees. I really recommend this place. I feel like it's really cute. So basically in the cider house, you enter and they give you a little wristband, and then they have alcoholic and non-alcoholic cider and I think other beverages. And then they have apple cider donuts. They also serve pizza there. The layout of it is just so lovely. They had cornhole, they had bonfire pits, which people could sit around, a bunch of picnic tables. Some people were picnicking on the grass. And it was just like overall a very lovely experience. We ended off our day in Beacon just very quickly. I feel like Beacon is a bit more of a bigger town than Cold Springs, so there weren't too many shops that we wanted to go into, but there was a cute bookstore and a couple cafes that we went into. Overall, I'm so happy with the route that we took the entire day and all of the cities that we went to, and even the order in that we went to them in was just perfect. It was such a lovely fall day. I feel like I could definitely go back when the fall foliage is like at its peak. We definitely were a bit early, but it was still really nice. And I'm just so glad we went. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope this made you feel all the fall feelings. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting me as always. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye.